This year started for me with a lot of plans for 2020. You know, making a name for myself in a way, and so I was very disappointed that I couldn't do that I couldn't really step out when I felt ready to step out. I didn't feel like I was in control of my feelings or emotions at one point. I was kind of left to do nothing, just like anyone else. There is a season of lament in my life, and so I allowed myself to run with these feelings of feeling disappointed, frustrated, and angry.
So the year for me started pretty well. Things were looking pretty good at the beginning, especially at the start of quarantine. And then eventually things started pouring down on me, and I really felt, chained down to the lust of this world and just social media as a whole. Since I'm, relatively a new Christian, I felt like, okay, this first few years were going well, then now all this stuff is coming to my life again. So I really felt distant from God in a way. I thought maybe he really just forgot about me. So I did feel like he didn't love me anymore.
I had to just come to God the way that I was. I was frustrated, I was yelling at him, basically asking him why this was happening to me.
He gave me the words of freedom from captivity. And that's one thing I really held to my heart, is because for many guys in my life especially, when I would speak to them, they would be dealing with so much lust, so much problems in their own world where they felt like they were captive to that problem. So I just honestly went down to my knees, and I really felt God's presence working through that moment. And
I think God honors that more. He just wants me to be who I am. And
here in that moment, I realized, man, this is God.
From either my Connect group or
the Fitness Connect group into my Past Connect group with the guys.
Just my friends from church too, like being able to share those burdens and recognizing that I'm not alone in feeling this way, and that
you're loved, you're covered, and just be accountable, to the leaders around your life. And they kind of always just remind me that emptiness, that void that I was having, that I was filling up with other things. So yeah, they've been very instrumental in my life in this season.
Eventually, you start to see the beauty in what God is doing. I think God loves it when we come to him. His burden is light.
Like really taking up the cross daily is something that I said I would do in the past, but I wasn't really doing intentionally.
I think that if we just come to him and we just surrender it all to him and allow him to
continues to show up for your life, you're gonna see that season was so necessary for where he was trying to take you.